So Caitlin Clark is a player that a lot of people talked about, some positively, some negatively, but a lot of people have been talking about Caitlin Clark. And look, some people lied. Some people were on the number one on the Caitlin Clark hate train, and some of those same people have just since decided, you know what? Nah, I never said that. I never said that. And if you guys agree to this ridiculous subscribe, we're trying to hit 33,000 by the end of the day, and we're literally only 100 off. That would be absolutely insane if we could hit that. But you can see right here, this is from a video from Hoop Uncut. Hoop Uncut, is it? Uncut Hoops. I am, Jesus, 397,020 hours, fair play. I am going to be just looking over the stuff from Molly Karam. I'm not going to be showing their video as to not take away from it. But this is stuff that Molly Karam has said about Caitlin Clark back when the Olympic team was picked and then now.
Argue that it hurts the game more if they had given her a roster spot over someone more deserving.
So it hurts the game it would have hurt the game giving Caitlin Clark a roster spot for the Olympics over someone more deserving. So the person more deserving was they only brought one point guard, and their one point guard at the time of this clip was currently in the middle of an 8-month-long injury where she still has not recovered from. She is still not recovered from the 8-month-long injury.
So go ahead and argue it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because I think it makes a mockery of the women's game. If the focus on, now we just have to have people because of marketing and their intention, and they're not as talented, and we're not putting the best team out.
She just said not as talented and not putting the best team out there. Team USA didn't put the best team out there. That was the whole problem. They didn't. They're like, oh, we can't bring a team based on marketing. They brought Sentiment BC with them. They brought Team Sentiment. They didn't bring the best team with them. That's why they nearly lost. They didn't bring the best team. They had Kat Copper sitting on the end of the bench. They didn't even bring the best team. That's the biggest problem. They didn't do it. Like, oh, we can't bring people for marketing. We need to bring our best 12. They didn't bring their best 12 anyway. They didn't even come close to bringing their best 12.
Out there.
What did you just say?
They're not as talented.
Say it again to my face.
They're not as talented.
Come again?
They're not as talented.
They're not as talented. Like, about Caitlin Clark. Look, as far as talented goes in the league, I'm trying to think of who are the most talented players in the league. Who are more talented than Caitlin Clark? Arike Ogunbowale. I'm not sure if there's another more talented player. Maybe Sabrina Ionescu. Maybe, given the fact that like Asia plays like a guard and she's 6'4", maybe Satu and Asia Wilson. Just because they're unicorns. But like, that's it. That's it.
Several months later.
Now it's crickets.
No one denied the fact that she's a star and she couldn't play. It was just that it takes.
Y'all were denying it, Molly. Don't do that.
And
don't do that, Molly.
Shannon, what are you saying? People didn't think that Caitlin Clark was talented?
She literally said it. She literally said it, and you might go, "Oh, she means like as talented." No, like she thought maybe Caitlin Clark was good, but Caitlin Clark wasn't nearly USA talent. Man, it was very evident from the start. Like, you can see with the, like, it was very, very evident. By the time the Olympics came around, it's like, okay, she's the best point guard by so much in the WNBA. She's the best guard in the WNBA. But she was the best point guard in the WNBA. It was very obvious when Chelsea Gray came back and was limping around the place that Caitlin Clark was the best point guard in the W. Like, was she better? Who was better? Skylar Diggins? No. Tash Cloud? No. I like Tash Cloud, but no. Chelsea Gray? Obviously not. And if you want to still argue Chelsea Gray, you're one of those people that probably scream every time she passes the ball from me to this camera distance to somebody. People scream point guard. Like, and it's not even about assist numbers because, again, like, I will say this. I've watched these games, some of the things they give as assists are crazy. And it's not just Caitlin Clark. Like, they will give assists. So if somebody gets the ball in the post, if you make a post entry pass, they dribble, they shimmy, they fake, they step through, it's given as an assist. Like, I don't know. And it's for everybody, by the way. But yeah, if you're going to make a dumb take, at least stand on it. Like, you have when you are talking about sports, and I don't know why, again, Molly Karam is making these, like, really hot takes like this. Like, is her job not to be a moderator? Like, I don't think her job is to be anything else. I don't think her job is to take over Max Kellerman. I think she's just a moderator. But, like, look, this is where a slightly, I would say, a 3-month younger Mick Talks Hoops comes in. This is where I come in. Let me show you this dumb take. One of the worst takes that I've ever made. One of the worst takes I've ever made. It is, where is it? She had 7 points. Here. Caitlin Clark needs to be traded. Christy Sides going to ruin her career. Christy Sides figured out the best way for the Fever to win, which is not play through Caitlin. Angel Reese will be Rookie of the Year over Caitlin Clark. This is, how many videos in a row did I make dumb takes? I made dumb take after dumb take after dumb take after dumb take here. Like, I have 4 videos in a row, all of really dumb takes. And I'll admit, they were dumb takes. I overreacted to a 2-game stretch. And I overreacted to a start of a season where they were trying to figure things out. Didn't realize how smart Aaliyah Boston was. And look, the apologies, it wasn't really disrespect. It was just trying to make a point about their fit together and being completely wrong about it. And I've made my apologies to Christy Sides. I made my apologies to Alyssa Smith. And that's the thing, is like, when you are someone that talks about sports, you're going to get it wrong as often as you get it right. And I don't like what Molly Karam's doing, just like some other people are doing, is like, they were very anti-Caitlin Clark, and now all of a sudden that they are saying they never said it. Molly Karam a week ago was saying Angel Reese was Rookie of the Year. And like Stephen A. Smith was saying it as well, but the difference is that we all know Stephen A. Smith isn't watching games. Like, we know Stephen A. Smith is on TV too much to watch sports. We know that. We all, like, it is, again, I'm not the biggest fan of Stephen A. Smith, but the guy is, like, next level as far as the fact he's on everything on TV. He's doing some acting. He's freaking talking politics on Fox. Like, the guy's everywhere. You can't dodge Stephen A. Smith. Like, he is bigger than ESPN. Like, he is ESPN right now. But he doesn't watch the games. It's very obvious he doesn't watch the games. He doesn't have time to watch the games. But his takes are very, like, it is what it is. Once you know that about Stephen A. Smith, it is what it is. But it's like, you were now seeing Molly Karam 180 on a Caitlin Clark take. And she was exposed for lying about Caitlin. About lying about her Caitlin hate. She was one of those people being like, Caitlin didn't deserve to be on the Olympics team. And you know what? No one can say that with a straight face anymore. Although her not making the Olympics team was definitely better for Caitlin because she got rest. But at the same time, it's trying to say she didn't deserve to make the Olympic team, even at the time, was crazy. When Chelsea Gray had not played ball for 8 months, and you can't just come back from an 8-month injury in 4 weeks and play like you did before. So, it is what it is.